Yo, what's good, y'all, man? We got Moon Knight episode 4 ending, explain, Easter egg breakdown, y'all, man. But hey, the ending explain, the ending part, man, like, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? It's like, he died, though. He got shot 2 times, you know what I mean? Right here by his chest. Or not his chest, but, you know, right here somewhere. And they end up in the crazy house. You know what I'm saying? This is in a crazy house, man. Like, you know, like he chained up, got him on a wheelchair, and then his wife helped him out, I think, some shit. And then I'm like, so that's when you know what I'm saying? That's when he died. You just end him like that, man. Like, I thought the whole time that's where he was at, though, and he just imagining things and shit. Then he Steve, then he Mark, then he, you know what I'm saying? Cause he got the collectible toy, you know what I'm saying, in his hand and shit, and it fell out, and that was Moon Knight. I'm thinking like, damn, the whole time he was in this motherfucker, and we just, you know, in his mind and shit, you know, that's what I'm thinking. But I don't know, man. It just that was confusing right there, man. Good episode though, good episode 4. But that was confusing right there, you know what I mean. But he gonna explain and shit. I hope so, you know what I mean, type shit. But hey, that was crazy though. That was crazy. And then the door opened, that I forgot what you call that motherfucker. I don't know what you call that motherfucker, but she was like, hey, I'm like, what the fuck we at? Goddamn, you feel me, world? Shit, what we on? Shit, like I was up there for a minute. Watch this motherfucking show right here. I ain't gonna lie, shit. But yeah, like it up, sub, and yeah, let's get it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, if you just finished Moon Knight episode 4 and you're super confused as to what's going on, don't worry, we got you.
Yeah, I'm confused at the end of the part. All the rest was like, okay, whoop, whoop, bang, bang, you know what I mean, type shit. But the end of the part got me like, nah, this motherfucker crazy. No cap, shit.
I know that it feels like they just pulled a fast one on us, some sort of Marvel Cinematic Universe Inception, where we don't know where base level reality was, maybe the hospital now, and not where we've been for the last 3 episodes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the whole time we was in the hospital, the crazy hospital, I mean.
Of this series. Was it all a dream?
That's what I just said. It was all a dream and shit. Like the whole time, the whole time we was in his head, he just imagining shit. Like he Moon Knight, like he like can't shoot. You feel me? I'm like, the whole time he was crazy. You feel me? You just thinking shit in your head. You know what I mean? Like that's what I thought. Like I'm like, but then I don't know. I'm just saying though, you know, in my own opinion though. But yeah.
And Stephen Grant, or should I say Mark Spector, or should I say Jake Lockley's head? Oh, that's right, we haven't been introduced to him formally yet. However,
not yet though.
There are several signifiers during the end of this episode to tell us exactly what's going on in this moment, why Mark and Steven are able to talk to each other, who was in the sarcophagus that they didn't let out.
Yeah, somebody was in that bitch. And then this motherfucker, that's what I was trying to say. This, I don't know, I forgot the name of this animal and shit. But this motherfucker was like, I thought he gonna run red, like, you know what I mean, trying to eat the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it's a she like, hi. I'm like, where we at right now? You see this motherfucker, what you gonna do? You see this motherfucker? Let me know, y'all. You see motherfucker, what you gonna do though? Let me know the comment below. Let me know, man. And then Mark Spector was screaming like little girls and shit. I mean, I'll be the same way too, though. No cap. I'll be the same way, man. I ain't gonna lie. No cap.
Out who the hippopotamus lady is and where they all
hippopotamus. Yeah, that's the animal it is.
Are what this hospital is. Is it baseline reality or symbol for somewhere or something else? We're going to explain that all and even break down exactly how I think he's going to get out of it. They actually told us the answer to that back in episode 3. We're explaining everything for the ending of Moon.
Oh shit, I saw episode 3.
Night episode 4, but first, if you could consider hitting the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, reviews, to the occasional industry insider scoop, and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, consider hitting the sub button and leaving a comment down below. That'll automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so I don't leave you hanging because I know there are some of you who want answers now. Are we in the MCU? Were we in the MCU? Is this base level reality what in the Inception is going on? We are still in the MCU. What has happened? We've been in the MCU the whole time. But now that Mark Spector / Stephen...
Oh, okay. So I'm like, so it's like I mean, I know it's a hospital, crazy hospital. You know what I mean? Where all the crazy motherfuckers go to. You feel me? I get that part, but I want to know where they at, though. You know what I mean? But he's at base level or some shit.
Grant, his physical body that contains more than one soul, has been shot point blank in the chest. He is now...
And I ain't gonna lie, I got his name on and shit. He ain't get 2 bucks. He killed 3 people. He just point a gun at him. He ain't say nothing. He just shot that motherfucker one time. You feel me? He fall a little bit. He stumbling. And then 2 times. You know, and then another one. And he fall right in the water and type shit. And he end up in that motherfucking hospital. But damn, he ain't say nothing. He just look, got the gun, stop, bop, bop. You know what I mean, type shit.
About to die for the 2nd time. And if you're wondering why he didn't just summon the Moon Knight suit, remember, in episode 3, they locked Khonshu in...
Yeah, they locked hey, man, they locked my nigga up, man. They locked my nigga up, Khonshu. Khonshu locked up right now. He ain't got no power. So if he die, he die. That's it. Unless something happen. You know how MCU like to make something happen, make sure you don't die though. But he died, Khonshu locked up, man. Free, free that nigga Khonshu, man. Free that nigga, man. No cap.
In stone, as they promised they would for tampering with the sky after.
You're getting thirsty for unlimited free drinks through July 4th. Only at Panera.
After the eclipse, he went ahead and turned the stars back thousands and thousands of years. Now, we're going to get to that in a minute, but what has happened is he is about to pass into the afterlife.
Yeah, that's what I was there.
Hippopotamus that he sees right there at the end is the Egyptian goddess Tarouet. And while she has many roles and functions among
that's the guy we saw from the tomb type shit.
Egyptian mythology, one of them is cleansing the dead before they pass to the afterlife. So if at first you thought that maybe this hospital was real, baseline reality, no, this hospital is actually sort of a symbol for maybe what you would call a purgatory or a waiting room. That's the reason.
Oh, afterlife. Okay. That's why they all, okay, I see. So they ain't dead yet, but yeah, they in that middle stage. You about to die type shit.
That Stephen and Mark are able to talk to each other. That third sarcophagus that was also rocking, that was Jake Lockley. They just didn't let him out. All this.
Oh, that was him, Jake Lockley. So it's a third. I mean, we know it's a third personality because we was like, what the fuck? Who killed these motherfuckers? But they just didn't want to reveal it yet, type shit. Okay, I see y'all Marvels. I see y'all.
Symbolism that's in the hospital room. Arthur Harrow, by the way, I turned on subtitles. It's really good to do this, not only with Marvel movies, but movies in general sometimes, especially on Netflix. If you're not really sure who a character is or they're supposed to be, maybe not themselves, in situations like this, you can see who's speaking. They still refer to this as Dr. Harrow, Arthur Harrow. All the symbolism from all the episodes prior are trying to make you feel like maybe he's been imagining this, just using all these symbols to imagine this reality. Of course, the adventure he was on when he got shot point blank, something like right out of a movie where they're tomb busters.
Oh yeah, that's what we saw when he showed up there.
It's a straight rip of Indiana Jones' Tomb Raiders. But the reality is that Mark and Steven and Jake Lockley, had they let him out of the sarcophagus, all of these souls are finally able to interact because all of these souls are different, getting passed into the afterlife. It's the same reason that Arthur Harrow was not able to balance the scales for just one person in Stephen Grant in the gift shop, because it's not just Stephen Grant, it's also Mark Spector, it's also Jake Lockley, and or another persona if were ever introduced. In the comics, there was actually one other. We won't talk about that just yet because they haven't touched it at all in the series. But in this instance, with having all of these souls now passing to the afterlife, they're able to commune with one another, because while it is one physical body, all of these souls are independent. So we're very clearly in a moment where if nothing happens, they're all going to pass. Moon Knight is going to die. The character is going to pass. But remember, Khonshu told Layla point blank, tell Mark to bust me out, meaning that little encaptured stone that he's in, the same way Amit is encased in that now, and as we learned during this episode is referred to as a Ushapti, is able to be released. And as of this moment, it doesn't really look like Mark Spector or Stephen Grant are capable of doing it themselves, which to me really only leaves Layla, who's proven herself quite capable of busting out.
And it depends on Layla. Whatever name is.
Khonshu. Now, I'm not sure exactly how that's going to happen, but we do know that in this moment, Mark is finally going to get to convene with Steven on a one-on-one basis, and where we feel like they're not really making any ground. Of course, this is very reminiscent. A lot of people in the community have made sure to point out, and I saw it immediately, that this is almost like Banner and Hulk trying to figure out how to share the same physical entity, and eventually they were able to merge them. I don't think that's in the cards for Moon Knight. It's never how his character read, and they may come up with some sort of sharing agreement in the future, but at least for the meantime, that sort of fractured consciousness has always made the character extremely interesting and always been a part of the character and who he is. So while he tries to control that sickness that's part of him, and I don't think that they're going to come to some great conclusion here in this moment before he passes, but what I think will happen is they'll be able to come closer to an understanding of how they can better share the body and the responsibility of one physical form with multiple souls, how they can still all be themselves and retain that soul's identity and integrity, but share the one physical body that they also all happen to have.
Yeah.
So what I think is going to happen, at least the beginning of episode 5, or to sort of resolve this, is Layla will break out Khonshu, and then immediately Khonshu will be able to summon the suit, which has already been indicated to have healing factors, and be able to bring Mark yet again from the brink of death, which incidentally he just mentioned happened to be the same night that Layla's father got killed. He says, I shouldn't have survived, but I did, meaning that same night where her father was murdered by his partner is the same night that Khonshu saved him from certain death, which seems like it's going to happen yet again here.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Coming up in the series. But guys, let me know all your thoughts down below, specifically about this episode and the series as a whole. Are you enjoying it as much as I am? Because to me, not that I haven't liked the other Disney Plus series, I even really liked What If for what it is, but this is the one that has felt most like a Marvel movie. And while I'm down for all the Marvel series, I would like more like this. This is
Moon Knight 10 out of 10 though. This episode was good episode. Just like every other episode was. It was a good episode though.
Definitely my kind of thing. But let me know all your thoughts down below, guys. I'm all ears. Quickly, let's go over the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right.
But nah, good episode though, man. Okay, I was like, okay, now he explained it. Now, it makes sense now. So in the afterlife, you know what I mean? It's based in the middle, pretty much. You know what I mean? Getting ready for your death type shit. But I think he gonna stay alive though. Like he said, Khonshu might, or Layla got saved Khonshu and shit. So I think he gonna be alive type shit. You know what I mean? But hey, you see on episode 5, man, we got 2 more episodes. So we see episode 5, man, what's going on, what's gonna happen. And yeah, but it is third personality. Like I said when we went to episode 3, like somebody was killing everybody. It wasn't Steve, it wasn't Mark. So it was John. It was Jock Locken. You know what I mean? That character. So yeah, a lot of stuff happening on episode 4, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm excited for episode 5, man, cause I want to know what's going on and shit type shit. But yeah, like it up, sub y'all, and yeah, all right, peace.